just bought our new Mavea Elemaris XL water filtration system. We bought it because the area that we're living in has, they heavily chlorinate their water, and we wanted just something that's a bit less, or a little healthier for our family, especially because we have a baby. So this is the box. We were attracted to this particular brand. We had a Brita filter before, but we weren't really satisfied with that, and we heard that it doesn't really help with the chlorine that much. But Mavea, they had all their water testing results at the store listed there with their product, and they said that it reduced the chlorine count by around 97%, so we were pretty happy with that. So this is what the box looks like. It says that it's BPA free. It includes up to 9 cups, and it seemed pretty simple to use. It comes in a wide range of colors, and we chose purple because I like purple. So let's see what the actual filter looks like. So we've already used this filter. Just showing you. Looks just like the picture. It comes with 3 parts, I guess, and plus the filter. So there's the top lid, comes off, has a little swinging thing. This, as I'll show you later, it acts like a cap, and it's way better than the Brita system. You can just pour in the water through the top without having to take the lid off. Here's a little monitor that shows how often you have to change the filter, and this one says it's okay, so that's good. You have to actually press the start button for quite a while to get this system working, and this part you can remove it, and this is the only part that cannot go. This white part is the only part that cannot go into the dishwasher, but we wash our dishes by hand, so that doesn't really matter for us. So that's the lid. Then we've got this part here. Comes out nicely. Inside is the actual water filter. Has a little handle. Makes it very easy to lift up without having to grab at it. And we've already used this one. So what you do is when you get the whole pack, you stick all the parts in, stick the filter in right like that. It fits nicely. One advantage over the Brita is that this one can fit in either way. For Brita, you had to put it in a specific way for it to work. So it's definitely easier. I could probably just do this in the dark as well. Stick the lid on. It snaps. This little spout, I like the cap because for our Brita filter, the cap kept falling off every time I would pour the water. But this one hasn't fallen off yet, and it's quite secure. The filters, you can buy extras here. This pack of 3 was $19.99, and they come in little bags like this. Before you use each filter, you need to put it in, cover it in cold water, shake it to release the bubbles. That's what the instruction manual says. And then you can put it into your filter, fill this section, fill it twice, discard the water or use it for your plants or whatever you want to do. Just don't drink it or use it for cooking. And then it's ready to use. So they say that one cartridge lasts around 2 months, depending on how much you drink or how much you use the water. We thought that was pretty reasonable. So for the actual filter, I've already prepared the filter and the cartridge. So when you pour in the water, let's see if you can get a good look. You just pour it into the top here. And this part is actually semi-translucent, so you can actually see through, which is awesome. You can see, without looking through the top, you can see how much you filled this. So that's an advantage of this. It comes out in one stream at the bottom, that's why it's making a bit of a sound. Brita, it came out kind of like rain and drops, so it wasn't as loud as this one. It filters pretty quickly. The other thing I really enjoy about this filter is these at the bottom. It prevents the filter from sliding or moving too much, so it's really secure. It won't tip over as easily, and I found that a great feature, especially if you have a baby and you're really active in the kitchen. Okay, so I just want to show you what it looks like when this little trap door closes when you've poured too much water, and I think it's really cool. So you just pour in the water through here, and you can go, oops. Okay, so that's full. Let's get some more in there. And it'll start to close, you see that? Right there, and it closed now that it's full. If we wait a little bit and try to pour some more in. So I thought that feature was really cool. You can also see that the electronic bit is doing its measurements, and it still says OK at the top, which means that this cartridge is still good. Alright, our water has finished filtering, and let's just see how it pours. I'll show you. So in a cup, it's pretty easy. It pours quite well. And you see how that this is really secure. It hasn't fallen off yet, which is great. That's a cup. However, there is one disadvantage when it comes to a bottle. When you pour it in, because of the spout the way it is, it's similar to the Brita as well. It sometimes spills over the side, like that. So unless you're watching really carefully, it will spill, and I have to end up cleaning the counter, which isn't that fun, but that's all right, because I had the same issue. It was actually worse with my Brita filter. I had to keep pouring it over the sink, so this one's not that bad. Overall, I highly recommend the Mavea filter. We got it for $29.99, so around $30. The filters are $20 for 3 of them, and we highly recommend it. We hope that this review has helped somebody decide whether they will use this filter or not. Thank you.